Well, welcome everybody. It's time for Meet the Driver again, and today we have Stuart Packham. So I'm going to show you what he looks like right here. Now, Stuart, say hello. You won't see yourself on YouTube until for about 10 seconds, so don't look at that too much. Just look into the camera.
Okay.
So we have yes, this is eSenior driver interviews, and you're a fairly new driver, aren't you, to the group?
Yeah, I'm one of the youngest. Only joined July.
July. Oh, good for you. Well, yeah. So let's just get right on to where you live, and I'll show what. Before you say that, I'll show you where. Hang on. I've got a little Google map. The way I usually start, you live in a place called Oldbury.
Oldbury.
Yeah.
Just outside Birmingham.
Yeah. So there you go, Birmingham. For those geographically challenged people, we'll show you where Birmingham is. Kind of right in the center of the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, Midlands. Yeah.
Is that where you were born?
Yeah, born in Birmingham. Yeah.
Born in Birmingham, yeah. What's the history of the family?
There's a bit of Welsh in there, a bit Scottish, and I think a bit of American.
Yeah.
From
Always
the
been
war.
in England?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah, always.
and I say England because some people don't realize England, Wales, and Scotland are all part of the UK, but England's a country on its own, right? We always have to explain that to some people.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, yeah. There's a
So
bit of,
what did you do? What do you do? Because you're too young to be retired.
No.
What do you do for a living?
My job's quite boring, really. I'm a stock coordinator, so I work for a powdered food company, and my job is to make sure that all the ingredients are in the main factory from our warehouse. So I go through all the plan, all the recipes, and then I get all the ingredients.
Like the raw ingredients kind of thing. Make sure that it's all there at the right time. What kind of food stuff do you make?
It's all powdered. One you might recognise, Abbott's. It's an American nutrition do shake, strawberries, chocolate.
Okay.
And the other ones are just all cocker vans and sausage casserole, beef casserole, all that powdered stuff.
Oh wow! So lots of different kind of things.
Yeah, it sounds good, but it's quite boring.
So you must be so you get involved in logistics and getting all that stuff to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
So you're a transportation guy too. I'm a former railroader, so I'm into all that logistics stuff.
Okay. I mean, I spend more time drinking coffee, but yeah, job gets done a little bit.
Yeah.
Just looking at your map.
A screen now. So that's cool. What else can I? Did I read somewhere you're only 50 years old?
Yeah, I was 50 in July.
Oh my Lord, you're one of those guys.
Yes. I thought I'd join. I thought, I'll be really fast in this group. So I'm only young. Jesus Christ, how wrong was I?
Yeah. There's not that many 50. There's not that many young guys in here. We're mostly a bunch of old guys.
I know. I spent yesterday the race with Terry. I don't know if you watched that one. Chris streamed it. I spent the whole 30 minutes right on his gearbox. I just couldn't
I saw that on the Discord you were mentioning.
Wow, that was just. I hope I'm that fast at his age.
That was Brian you were behind.
No, Terry.
Oh, Terry. Okay.
Terry Trowbridge. Brian, I'll always be behind Brian. He's too fast.
Well, Brian's incredible that he's been using a G29 for so long, and now he's upgraded. So he's upgraded to other equipment now, so he's got a little bit more than the rest of us too. But is he 70 something? He's an older fella. I think so.
No.
Terry's old. Terry's quite old. He's one of the older guys.
Yeah, Terry's 75. I saw his interview the other day.
And so many of you guys from the UK. I mean, we schedule everything around you guys. That's
spoiled. This is perfect time in racing for me, because I like to go to bed about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, perfect time, right? 7 o'clock for your time, yeah. Yeah, it's noon here in on the not quite the west coast of North America, but
Yeah.
so
I
how
had
did you
some,
get in? So go ahead.
I was going to say I had some interesting facts to tell you about Birmingham.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I forgot half of them now. I've slept through a day, so I've forgotten. But it's famous for canals.
Oh yeah.
But so is the Black Country, which is where I live now. It's called the Black Country because of the Industrial Revolution and all the soot in the air and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So there's a stretch of canal by me just up the road. And when they did tunneling, they found all fossilized seashells.
Okay.
And they actually found a piece of sponge that is only found in tropical seas.
Uh-huh.
So that was the proof that we were connected to South America.
Oh, wow.
And then we drifted across to where we are now, the UK.
Yeah. People, I just saw something on the internet somewhere that says it showed people where the continents really were millions of years ago, but not where you expect.
No, and then a short period after that, Terry Trowbridge was born. So there you go.
Well, we've seen some of his sardine cans in the canal too, fossilized. Oh, that's hilarious! That's hilarious. So we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun on the chats too, don't we?
Yeah, it's good bunch actually.
So how did you find us? How did you find eSeniors?
It was, well, I've only had a PC for about a year, but I was racing on PS5, and I still race on Wednesdays on PS5.
Yeah, I know. Here, I'll put up a picture of your rig because I noticed you had a PS5 there.
Yeah, I still race with some of the lads on Wednesdays.
That's on the left-hand side there of your picture.
I just put YouTube on every day just to mess about, and then it popped up eSeniors. And I thought, oh, what's that? So I clicked on it, and then it was all used like racing, and I thought, oh wow, I'm nearly 50. I'd like to do that, but at the time I never had a PC, so I had to get a PC. But
how do you find racing on the PS2? Do you do ACC on the PS2?
On the PS5.
On PS5, I mean.
Yeah, I just jump in on Wednesdays and.
Is that how do you find it compared to on the PC?
It's a lot different, isn't it? Really, the steering lag.
Oh, is it?
It feels less grippy. Graphic is only 60 frames, and it's night and day really.
No, is that right? No, okay. Yeah, always wonder about that. And it took them a long time to get it onto the Xbox, into the
it's good,
PlayStation.
But once you go on PC, it's just wow.
Can you use your steering wheel? You got to use a controller.
No, I couldn't use a controller. No, I've got a Fanatic GT3 McLaren.
Yeah, I see all the stuff. So that's a Fanatic. You got a different kind of wheel though. I don't recognize.
Oh, that's a GT3 one. I love that. I can't use the round wheel.
No, have you tried? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just up the.
Is that a Fanatec wheel?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you've got a sticker thing on it. You've got a sticker page on it.
The vinyl, the Golf livery vinyl.
Okay. Yeah, to match your car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good lad, John Saunders is.
I've got your livery to throw up in a minute too, but I wanted to. So you've got speakers right behind your ears, right? Big, huge towers.
300-watt beauties, yeah, so I can hear that roaring engine.
From the back, right? Are they just set up as stereo, or are they set up as surround sound?
Now the surround sound, I've got little ones down the bottom, and a butt kicker as well, if you could see at the bottom.
Okay.
That's pretty handy.
Oh, you've got quite the setup then. How big is that screen? 30.
32.
36, 32.
32, and it's just above the wheelbase, so it's in a really good spot.
And you look like your wife made you put it in a closet.
Yeah, it's weird how this bedroom is. It's like the very top one, so the roof is slanted, and there's this little cove. So I thought, either a dartboard's going in there or my rig.
That's a good spot, though, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, it's perfect. It's my little hideaway.
She won't complain that you're taking up half the bedroom or den or something like that.
No, exactly. I'm blessed with having a man cave,
Yeah.
so very fortunate for that. But when I look at some of the people's rigs with the triples and all the bottom boxes, and wow, that's just there's some really really. I wouldn't leave the room. Some amazing stuff, isn't there, out there?
So I've got your. You'll see it in a second here now, but I've got your livery up now. So you're driving not a Mercedes. You're driving a Bentley, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought I'd jump in the Bentley, see how the old girl was, because when I first started ACC, that's the car I used, and I absolutely loved it. Then it went to shit for about 2 years. They ruined it, but I thought I'll just jump in it again.
It
I
has a
love
great
the Lambo
sound,
as
doesn't
well,
it?
though.
Has a great sound too. I bet you it sounds great with those speakers behind you.
Oh, the noise! It's God's thunder.
I haven't been in it for a while. Is it a right-hand drive?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
what
another
you get used to
advantage
as well.
for you.
Yeah, I know, but I got used to the Lambo.
Yeah, well, we forget that you British guys are driving most of the cars you're driving on the wrong side for you.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So there's the Bentley.
most race cars,
Just the Bentley's a right-hand drive, right?
I think so. I don't even think the GT4 Aston is right
Yeah,
hand side.
it's gotta be just. I don't think the Aston. No, the Aston's a left-hand.
Yeah. Most race cars are left hand, anyhow, aren't they?
Wonder why Bentley
yeah.
didn't go with the flow.
I know, yeah.
We haven't had too many Bentley drivers. We've had Frank Tennant, but I guess he's not feeling that great, so he's signed out of this season.
Yeah.
Now, did you follow us a bit before you joined us, or just found us this summer? Yeah.
Well, I had to follow you first because I was a little bit young. I think I was 3 months too soon. I was like, bam. But I started in Project Cars 1, was the first proper league I started racing.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was is it G25?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
It was that wheel.
But you kind of jumped straight into the top of the platinum guys, which is pretty neat.
I know. I thought I was silver, but I'm with Derek Bird. We're the
Oh, you're
second-
silver.
I'd
That's
say we're
right.
the-
Yeah.
No, I'm platinum, but I'd say we're second tier platinum.
How have you been doing in the races so far?
I don't think I'm ever going to win a race, but I've had a feeu podiums.
Oh, well,
Good.
hey, I just got my first podium 2 weeks ago, and I got another one last week. So I'm in the rarefied air too.
Oh, good. You'll be in silver soon then.
Well, I think I said it last week. I said I found out a few weeks ago. I've been driving with I had a Husingveld set up, and I've been driving with 80% brake for about. I'm not sure how long that's been. It hasn't been for that long, but long enough that I was racing with it. So I said, "Oh, that's interesting."
You're faster than you actually
I got
are.
a little faster. Yeah, I started beating my times from last year. So yeah, but I'm pretty pumped about hitting a couple of podiums. It's a lot of fun. This season has been. We had big fields. That's kind of nice.
I know.
Till it crashes.
Oh yeah. I couldn't. I know. I watched the Silverstone one. I couldn't. I would love to race that one, but I had to go out and I was.
We'll get better. Usually the first few races we've got a few nasty spills, but they'll get better as the season goes on. It's good to see you up there on the platinum, up in the upper echelon. So there's a lot of silver. We were worried that I'm on the admin of the league, and we were kind of worried that there wouldn't be that many silver guys this year because for a while nobody signed up, but I think they were all waiting to decide what cars to take.
Yeah.
Because the silver guys are a league. You are not you. I mean, not silvers, but platinum. I meant platinum. All the platinum guys. For a while, it was only 4 or 5 people signed up, and we were kind of worried that wouldn't be too many guys. But luckily, they were all just picking cars. So it's good to see you and a new guy on the platinum board. But yeah, 50. You'll drop down over the years. I'm 67. Yeah. Oh, just turned 68. I hate saying that. But
Jesus, I know. Yeah, I just can't believe how fast some of them are for that age. It's
Oh, I know.
boggles
Some of those
me.
guys are just amazing, aren't they? It'll be good
Yeah,
once
I'll
we
just-
get a new game. Like hopefully we'll be able to race in AC Evo, and then everybody starts from zero again. Because I think those guys they have a knack for setups. What do you do for setups?
I take the easy way out. Someone told me to subscribe to what was I with first?
Was it Go or
I think
the
I
other
was.
one?
It was Go setups, and then I switched to
Dave?
the Coach Dave.
Yeah,
That's
Coach
it.
Dave. Yeah.
So I just jump on. I don't need to. I don't fiddle about. Sometimes I feel really comfortable with them straight away, and sometimes I have to change a bit of wing and stuff like that. But on the whole, I just jump in, and they seem to be pretty fast.
I'm the other way around. I started with Dave and I jumped to Go, and I'm faster with the Goes. But I don't change
Yeah,
much either. A little tweak here and there, but
Yeah, my friend is he goes with Hymo,
oh, I
and
haven't
he
heard of
sends me
them.
some, and some of them I'm faster with them, especially in the Lambo. But
Yeah.
but you have to take the TC down, and that's where I'm in danger of spinning off. Then when I have the TC at 1 on the Lambo,
Yeah. I don't know. Some of our guys, they're racing with no wing and all this kind of stuff. Oh my God, I don't know how they do it.
oh, it's definitely a skill that is too good for me.
How about hobbies? You got any other hobbies? Where you spend all your time racing?
No, I used to play a bit of golf. I was a 17 handicap. That was about 5 years ago, but I can't do that anymore because my back is just not what it was. So it's either sim racing or fishing,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
some darts. I throw some darts as well. I like darts.
You've been sim racing for a long time?
For 13, 14 years.
Oh wow. Have you had a big rig
Right.
for quite a while?
No, this is I had a wooden one that I made with just a normal TV and a G25, and then I won a football bet, and I bought the Fanatic pedals and the wheelbase, and then I saved up to buy a track racer rig. That was about 2 years ago. Yeah, so little by little, I'm steadying up. The next objective would be, I'd love triples, but I'd need a better PC for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who knows? Yeah, in the future, but bloody good, isn't it? This game, this ACC. I'm not. I don't think I like ACC Evo, and this may sound really strange, but I really only like GT3.
Yeah, yeah. I know lots of people are on board with you.
Yeah, it's just racing road cars. I don't know. They just. I used to do it in a normal Assetto, and I always found everyone was crashing into me because they handle so unpredictably, and they'd lose the back end, and I'd always be getting hit.
Yeah.
But a GT3, you know where you are. They're quite grippy and downforce, and
Which is what the
Yeah.
real cars are like. I mean, like F1 is so grippy. I mean, if you ever played the F1 game, it's similar
I don't
to
think I could.
how the
I don't
speed
think-
you can go around some of those corners is insane.
Oh no, that's the thing. They've got no brake lights. I think I'll just hit everyone.
Yeah, I know. But
We're all-
no, you're right there.
I haven't got the reflexes.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
reflexes are not what it was now. I watch all these young ones playing the F1 game, and I think, how do you know where they're braking? Surely you can't all brake at the same point. Otherwise, it'll just be a procession. How, I don't know. At least GT3, you can, his lights are on, because that's how I brake when I'm behind someone.
Yeah,
I just look at their brake lights, and then I watch them for a lap,
yeah.
and I think, right, I'm better here or I'm better there.
That's right.
So
yeah,
then
that's
I'll
what I do
time
too.
my move. It's when people try and dive bomb in the first lap, I think, no, wait to see where my weak points are,
Yeah,
then come and get me.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
I was streaming the GT4 race on Sunday, and of course those cars are quite different, right? I forget who it was.
Oh.
There was a Ginetta following somebody else, and of course the Ginetta's great on the corners, But yeah, they just couldn't keep up on the straights, and that's kind of like you like you say, for strategy wise, you follow a guy for a bit, and you can kind of see where you have the advantage, and then go for it a few times later.
I mean, I think I was second at Red Bull only because the guy in the Merc, I think he ran out of fuel.
Oh right.
And Chris Bourne, it's only because he was in a Ginetta that my McLaren beat him. Otherwise, he's light years ahead of me.
Yeah.
If they ran up in GT4, I'd have been about fifth.
Well, let's just hope that they don't abandon ACC and they keep upgrading, with different cars as they come and all that kind of stuff.
It for me, it's the best.
Yeah, no, it seems it's so realistic. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's so good.
But 50 years old,
so
damn, I wish I had your reaction times.
I wish I had Terry's. I still can't believe how he didn't make one mistake in the 30 minutes for his age. I pressure people like that in the PS5 league, and honestly, they will go spinning off. They'll just be like Moses parting the sea. They'll all fall off. And yet that geezer at 75 there was just no way past him.
And like you say, that's when the real F1 guys know brake lights. They trust each other so much that they know exactly where everybody's going to brake, and they do the same thing. Like our guys, the top 4 or 5 guys in the league. When you watch, I'm broadcasting all the time. They never make a mistake. That's the whole issue.
Oh no, not a chance. No, you'll never see Brian Murray, John Saunders, or Chris Bourne and guys like that. I'm nowhere near them.
That's why we're trying a few things like not changing. You can not change the tires. Maybe next season we'll just to spice things up. We'll do things like tire. I wish we could get some tire wear kind of thing. Maybe we'll run some 50-minute races where you can't change your tires or something. That'll bring a new aspect to everything.
Yeah. Or reverse. You can't do reverse grid on this game, can you?
No, they won't let us. That you can't do. You can do. The only thing you can do is kind of random grid if you log out and log back in again, kind of thing. Yeah, reverse grid would be fun. We've done it a couple of times with some stuff. I don't know how else we could do it, but I hope they don't abandon ACC and they keep doing little tweaks to it or something. It's tough for a small team like them to get it done, but maybe they'll make a ton of money on AC Evo, and then they can build up the team.
Or put the fast put them aliens in Jaguars. That's quite slow GT3. Yeah, probably still beat us.
yeah. How? So any suggestions? You haven't been with eSeniors for that long. Any suggestions? You think everything's going okay, or what would you like to see?
No, everything's fine in my eyes. You've got your categories for your bronze, silver, and platinum. That's all great. Optional tyres, which is what most leagues run anyway, with a set limit of timed fuel, because otherwise people just fuel up and pit for 2 seconds and it's pointless. So no, it's all as it should be.
I'm not sure how many people. It's hard. You can't tell. I guess you could. I will be able to tell if I'm live streaming which guys changed tires and which ones didn't, because I could see the pit stop times, but. With the replay ones, I haven't been able to see. Once Krister gets back and starts streaming on Saturdays, which I'm sure he will, he'll be able to keep track of that, because we can see on the software that we use to broadcast, we see the pit stop times.
Some tracks I will change tyres, but some tracks there's no need. Like Hungary, I'm definitely going to change tyres.
Yeah.
I'm constantly left, right.
Yeah.
Probably Spa, Silverstone, Paul Ricard. I don't think I would change tyres there.
Yeah, I'll have to practice a 50-minute race on some of those tracks with no tires.
The
same tires for 50 minutes. 50 minutes is an interesting time too,
Yeah, it's a good time, because I'm at the age now where I don't know about you guys, but I have my screen, because it's quite close. I get eye strain.
Yeah.
Anything longer than an hour. So the 50 minutes is perfect for me.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that I hadn't watched GT4 there until a couple of days ago, and I didn't realize they were 40 minutes. I thought they were 30.
No, yeah.
So now we get the sprints at 30. We got the GT4 at 40. It was quite a few guys. I was surprised to see 15 guys. That's kind of neat. That's not a bad grid.
It does bring you closer together, but I don't know if you guys have ever discussed BOP, but it's a touchy subject.
Yeah, we discussed it at length.
it's a very touchy subject because the Bentley, some of the tracks, I should be getting 40 kilogram, and I'm like, no, I've chosen the wrong car, but it's all fun. That's why it doesn't bother me really.
Part of the reason was we said we did try it for a few races in between a couple of seasons, and the same guys ended up at the top anyway. So
they're still going to win. The aliens are still going to finish up front, whether you ballast them or not. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
And those guys who don't change their setups, it's a pain in the neck to try to figure out BOP wise.
Yeah, exactly. I understand all that.
Jeremy likes to play the game as designed.
Yeah. The only suggestion I come up with was maybe as close to real world weather as there is on the day of the track that we're on.
Yeah.
So there could be a little bit of rain in the air, or maybe a dry to wet or a wet to dry. So then you have to change the tyres, but depending on how. So if you put dries on a damp track, they're going to be really cold, really slippery, but they're going to come alive in 3 or 4 laps. That could be quite a good test going forward. But as you say, some of the old guys might be like, no, keep it dry.
Well, we found in the past when we had rain days, and we never really put big heavy rain days. A lot of people just didn't race, so we'd have 1 or 2 and they'd just bow out. So maybe we could do things like change the temperature. Like our temperatures for a while were all over the map, and maybe we should go back to that because that's kind of fun too. When it's cold out, it's a little bit tougher. Or just fast time, run the time faster so that it gets colder faster. So people have to be careful.
Increase the randomness.
Yeah. Very good.
But the last PS5 race was it was that really horrible in between where it's raining, but not raining hard enough for wets. But then your dries would never heat up because it's too wet. If that makes sense.
That's when we did it. That's what would happen with us too. It was never.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's the worst of all.
I either want rain or dry or one going into the other. But that in between stuff, that's horrible. Wasn't a fan of that one.
What's the weather like today out there? What's the weather like in Birmingham today?
Well, this morning's drive to work was interesting because I did aquaplane a little bit. Like the back end of my car nearly spun round, so I did have to do a little bit of opposite lock, and that was in a straight line on the motorway because the rain was that bad.
Wow.
Yeah. So ACC training come good.
Yeah. I had a little spin once in an old Mustang that I had a while back, and I attribute the fact that I'm still here today with my sim racing experience, and I tell all my family, says when they see me doing something bad on the road, I said, listen, hey, I'm okay. I'm a professional race car driver, you know.
Yeah. Well, just for that 50 minutes on a Saturday evening, we're all racing drivers.
Yeah, right. Alrighty, well, it was great meeting you, Stuart, and seeing what you look like. That's what this is all about, and getting to know you a little bit. It's great that we can do this, and it's great to have a group of guys like we do because they're a lot of fun, a lot of support. I see you talking a lot on Discord, so that's great that you get involved like that.
Yeah, it's some good fun, some good banter. Yeah. Some funny guys in there.
Yeah,
very funny.
Well, it's nice to see you. Nice to see some fresh blood into the group. So we're happy to have you.
Indeed, I'll catch you on track Saturday then.
Yeah. Okay. Take it easy. It was great talking to you.
Watch this and see what I said about him. I'll get a McLaren rammed straight in my back doors.
Yeah. All right, take it easy. We'll see you. Like I say, see you on track on Saturday. Thanks for
Okay. Take
participating. Bye now.
Care. Bye.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time we do a driver interview, and see you next Saturday on track. We are at where are we? Oh, the name's escaping me right now, but we'll see you this Saturday. Bye now.